A possible serial rapist at 5.
I'm sorry, but Dr. Wallach said no visitors.
I don't care what Larry Wallach said. That woman in there is my sister.
Addie, just take it easy, relax. Come on, calm down. Let us try and take care of you. It's going to be all right.
Larry, what is going on? If family is not allowed in here,
Get out of here. Go ahead, I mean it. Get out. Come on, out of here.
I don't care about the DA's latest memo. We ought to be tightening the screws on Sarah Buchanan. Hey, you with me, Cass, aren't you?
I don't know, Maggie. Maybe I can't be impartial about Sarah or Alex. I've too much history with both of them. Too many preconceptions.
Oh, no. If anyone's got preconceptions, it's Hank Gannon.
I don't think Hank's going to approve of your filing system.
Wait till he hears about the search warrant.
What search warrant?
The one I requested to enter Bo Buchanan's house.
You went to the judge yourself?
Mm-hmm, that's right. I did an end run around Mr. Gannon. He used to play football. He's used to this. Flush him out, Cass.
Wait a minute, Maggie.
I gotta rush. Listen, if the search warrant comes, you can reach me at Giorgio's. I got a few more questions for the maitre d' about the night of the murder.
Wait a minute, why a search warrant for Bo's house? I mean, if Sarah's the suspect.
I thought you knew, honey. Sarah's moved back in with Bo.
Sarah?
Oh, hi. What happened to you? I was starting to get so worried.
Oh, well, you look worried. Is anything wrong?
No, I was just missing you, that's all. What's up? How did it go down at the police station? There's something I should know?
Yeah, you could say that.
How's my patient?
Sore. And groggy. Embarrassed.
Sore we can deal with. Dr. Weston says that cracked rib needs rest so it can heal. The resting is your part. I will take care of everything else.
You've been very sweet, Asa, but I feel kind of guilty.
Oh, please, I don't want to hear any of that. You had a nasty fall. I was just lucky to be the man to come along and help you. I liked it, Blair. I'd like to keep doing it. If you would do something for me.
What?
I would be honored if you would become my wife.
The police commissioner, what did you tell him, Bo?
Well, Troy's a friend. This whole meeting was strictly off the record, and I knew that if I could trust anybody, it's Troy.
Yeah, but what did you say to him? Oh, Troy, by the way, we found a gun in Sarah's house, and it happened to be the same kind as the one that killed Carlo, and it had the initial CH on the handle. And oh, by the way, could you just keep this into your hat?
No, the whole thing was a setup, and Troy could sense that. Any judge could sense that.
Judge?
I mean, if it ever came to that, which it won't, honey.
Says who? Troy Nichols doesn't have anything to do with this investigation anymore, Bo. Sergeant Vega and Cassie, they answer to Hank Gannon now, and they are not going to stop until they have enough against me to come to this house and...
Listen to me, please, listen to me. We cannot hide this gun forever. Now it's just a matter of figuring how we're going to turn it over to the police.
Bo, when I found it, you were the one who told me to hold back, remember?
Yeah, but that's because I wanted to figure what our choices are going to be.
And now it's obvious. I don't have any choices, right? Except to turn myself into the police. You sound a lot like Andrew right now.
Why? What does Andrew have to do with this?
Well, I told him about the gun in confidence.
Yeah, well, what did he say?
He told me not to be afraid. Great advice, huh? And he said he would chat up Maggie and Cassie to see what kind of a case they have against me. And in the meantime, he thought that the best thing I could do would be to turn it into the police and hope that they believe my story.
Yeah, well, it seems like Andrew and I see this about the same way.
Yeah, well, everybody sees it the same way except me. Bo, if I walk into the police station with Carlo's gun in my hand, I might as well just walk into the cell and lock it behind me.
Yeah, but do you think I'm going to let that happen? Let them accuse you?
Bo, you can't do anything. Not you, not Andrew, nobody but me. I am the only person who can protect myself now. And I was already locked up for a year against my will. I am never going to let anyone do that to me again.
If you had bothered to telephone first, I really could have saved you the trip, Mr. Rogan.
Vicky,
Tina's
please.
not here. If you'd care to leave a message for her, I would be happy to deliver it.
What's he doing here?
He wants to see Tina.
Tina isn't here.
I just told him that.
Oh, in that case, you know how to find the door, Rogan?
Clint, Vicky, I just want to clear the air. I know your opinion of me already, all right?
It isn't a matter of opinion.
But whatever you may think of me, I've always had Ace's best interests at heart.
Bourbon is in his best interests?
I've tried to get him to stop. But you know how Asa takes criticism. So I made the choice to be his friend, his confidant, rather than another person ready to sit in judgment.
Oh, like us, you mean? His own flesh and blood.
Well, maybe I'm wrong, but I thought he needed someone to back him up unconditionally. Now, if I made it look like I was taking sides against you, it's just because I felt like he needed somebody to defend him against some false accusations.
If you're talking about Renee, those accusations didn't turn out to be so false, did they?
I underestimated Blair's influence.
Oh, this is all Blair's doing, I see.
Then you're no part of making him vulnerable to her?
You know something? With friends like you and Blair, he really doesn't need any enemies.
No, this is not fair. No, I did not in any way make him vulnerable to Blair. I warned him about her all along. You saw through her act long before I did, Clint. I just didn't have any idea things would come to this.
What things? What are you talking about?
Well, I assume he is referring to the fact that Blair is Asa's temporary house guest.
I'm not talking about a house guest. I'm talking about her marrying him. How do you like the idea of Blair Daimler as your stepmother?
I know it's all sudden, Blair, but that's my style. I see something, and I have to have it. And I want you. I want you to be my lawful wedded wife.
Asa, you're not even divorced.
No, Renee went to Nevada, and she filed. It's practically all set. I want you to think what's best for you, Blair. And I want you to be convinced, like I have, that you and me married is the best thing in the world for both of us. Now you rest. You holler anything you want.
Hello?
Hi, this is Blair Daimler. I'm calling to see if a consultation has been set up for my mother, Agatha Kramer.
I'll check the chart and call you back, Miss Daimler.
Actually, no, I'm not someplace where I could be reached today. Just, tell Dr. Woltl that I must approve any psychiatrist he brings in. I'll call back later.
Well, perhaps...
Actually, how's she doing? I mean, is she feeling any better?
It might calm her if you talk to her.
No, please don't disturb her. That's okay.
Blair?
Hi, Ma. How you doing?
Blair?
mad at me? No, Mother, I'm not mad at you. I'm going to be there as soon as I can. Now, in the meantime, I want you to listen to what the doctors and the nurses have to say. They only want to help you.
No, Blair.
I know. I love you. I'll be there soon, I promise.
This summer, millions of kids will be looking for one thing, fun. They'll find it at Holiday Inn hotels. We've got pools, restaurants, lots of fun. And at Holiday Inn...
It was simple. Confederate Army here, Union Army here, and then suddenly they both realized that this hill here was the key to the entire battle. That's when the 20th of Maine took the hill and held the position until reinforced, and Little Round Top was saved. The Gettysburg Battle was won, and the Union preserved. Huh? Well done, Andrew. Do you remember the times we used to walk that battlefield?
Yeah. I think I know Gettysburg better than my own backyard.
I happen to like life here in your backyard. It's a welcome change from Washington, the life I knew there.
Oh, come on, Dad. What are you trying to kid? You don't have any full-dress parades that you can review here.
I've reviewed all the parades. Enough to last a lifetime.
If I'm getting your drift, what you're trying to tell me is that you're happy with your decision to stay here, huh?
Well, I've accomplished all I had hoped to accomplish in the military. What am I to do? Die like Alexander with no more worlds to conquer?
Or we're going to do conquer Landview?
You name a better place for a man to reflect on his career and assess his future moves.
I'm crazy about Landview, but, you know, I just kind of thought that you'd be...
You thought I'd be bored. Well, I'm not bored. There's something about the people here. They don't care about my medals, my family tree. Treat me like an ordinary citizen.
Uh-huh. And you like that?
I am not the snob you think I am. The one aristocracy I believe in is based on accomplishment.
How you define... I'm not going to get into... I got to check in with the church. Excuse me.
Now, you sure there's nothing else?
Nothing that I can remember, Sergeant.
Okay. So, well, if anything comes to mind about the night of the murder, just don't hesitate to give me a call, night or day. Great.
Sergeant Vega.
Yes, you remembered something.
No, ma'am.
Oh, excuse me. General Carpenter. Hello.
Sloan, Sergeant. Don't you remember?
In that case, it's Maggie. I thought you'd be well on your way back to Washington by now.
Why is everyone in such a rush to get rid of me?
I'm sorry?
Join me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't. I'm on duty.
Well, you can tell me about your latest exploits.
It's mainly paperwork. In fact, I'm waiting for a search warrant to come through, so if you'll excuse me.
Well, if you're waiting for some judge to sign a warrant, you might just as well wait here with me.
The thing is, sir... Oh, thank you, Sloan. I don't mind if I do.
Grab another chair, son. Looks like we're a trio.
Blair Daimler is my stepmother, not as long as this Texan can draw breath.
Just hold on now, okay? Calm down. You know your father. The more we criticize him, the more he gets his back up.
What are we supposed to do? Huh? Sit on our hands and do nothing while he divorces Renee and marries Blair?
Well, darling, we're not going to change his mind by yelling at him, especially not if we have to yell over bourbon.
Oh, honey, it isn't just the booze.
Well, that's a very big part of it. Quite frankly, I think the first thing we should do is talk to Larry Wolek and see if he has any advice on how to deal with it.
Do you really think that... Do you really think that Larry is going to be able to get Asa into rehab?
No, not by himself, but if we all pull together and intervene as a family,
No,
then we
the
may
most
have...
important thing this family can do is to stop kowtowing to his selfishness. We have to confront him and let him know we're not going to take any more of this nonsense about Blair.
And what nonsense is that?
Asa, come in. Actually, Clint and I were just...
Oh, I got a whiff of it, Vicky. Well, Clint, are you man enough to say it to my face, what you say behind my back? What about Blair?
Fine, Pa. Here it is. You may be a savvy businessman, but when it comes to women, you are a damn fool.
Clint, you...
No, Vicky. Let him have his say.
She bats her eyes at you, and you think she's got the hots for you. Pa, all she wants is...
His money. His power. His prestige. Am I getting warm?
If you know that, why do you continue with her?
I have been surrounded with phonies all my life. Blair Damon does not make any bones about her ambition. That makes us a dandy pair.
Dandy? Dandy? So you are going to drop a woman like Renee and pick up with a reptile like Blair, and we're just supposed to smile and say, fine, Pa, whatever you want?
I do not have to ask your permission to live my life any way I want. I will make my own choice. And oh, by the way, Blair will be staying at my house. She had a little riding accident. Until she gets well, she will stay there.
And then what?
Oh, then we'll see. My little mind is open to all possibilities.
No, Pa, your little mind isn't open at all. It's completely unhinged. You know what you're setting yourself up for?
Happiness, son. Do you have a problem with that?
I don't care what Blair Daimler wants. Addie is my sister.
Good. Then you'll want us to do what's best for her. And right now, she's too upset for you to be in the same room with her.
Because of Blair. She has been keeping my own sister from me. I have to see her. Talk to her, Larry.
Sorry, Dorian, unless we get the psychiatrist full diagnosis...
What psychiatrist? I didn't approve anyone.
Dorian, it's not up to you.
Well, then who? Oh, don't tell me you were waiting for Blair's okay. My sister needs immediate care. I will sign any papers. I will give any permission.
Dorian, you know the rules as well as I do. Blair is Addie's next of kin, so we're just going to have to wait.
I grew up thinking my older sister died when she was 13. Now she suddenly reappears and you tell me to wait.
Paging Dr. White. Dr. White, call you office.
I'm sorry. Dorian, there's one thing I just don't understand. All the years I've known you, you never once mentioned your sister Addie. I know Melinda, I knew all about her problems, but never once did you talk about a sister you thought had died.
I wanted to forget her.
The pain of losing her?
No, Larry. The pain of living with her. The scared, crying, pathetic, childlike woman in there used to terrorize me. She made my childhood a nightmare. I was too young then to understand mental illness. I just thought she hated me. There were times, Larry, when I would close my eyes and wish she was dead. And when I thought that wish came true...
That's a lot of guilt for a child to carry with her.
It doesn't get any easier when the child grows up. In spite of everything, she's still my sister. She's trapped in childhood, but I can't be. I won't be. I have to face her, Larry. I have to face those fears that I lived with all my life. I have to see my sister. Please.
5 minutes.
From the moment you become pregnant, everything you do to your body, you do to your baby. If you smoke, your baby smokes. If you drink, your baby drinks. If you do drugs, your baby does drugs too. And if you don't see a doctor early...
Hello, Eddie. I know you think I'm bad, but I'm not. Addie, you're my sister. And I love you. No matter what, your sister loves you. Look. There are other scars, Blair. Most of them aren't visible.
No, she could not have done that to you.
She didn't mean to. I wish I could say as much for you. You've done a fine job of destroying me for something I never even did. Well, here we are, Blair. You have your revenge. Was it worth it? I have to get past the hurt. It's time for us to get to know each other, Addie.
Look at him, honey. He's really proud of himself.
What am I supposed to do? Apologize? I am what I am.
Oh, I am what I am. Is that supposed to get you off the hook? What about all your talk about family, responsibility, tradition?
What about it?
Well, is this the kind of example you want to set for your own grandkids? Huh? Love them and leave them? I'll tell you what, Pa, if Kevin and Leanne are divorced before the baby's born, you can take a bow for it.
Darling, I don't really think...
No, hold on. Whoa. What about Kevin and Leanne?
Nothing. Let's just stick to the subject, which is you.
No, wait a minute. I mean, I think the fella should know just what kind of trouble he is causing. While you are off blowing kisses at Blair Daimler, Kevin is watching his wife turn away from him.
To where? Toward whom?
Well, he didn't say she was turning toward anybody.
Oh, I knew it. Here the gal is, pregnant out to here, but still has to cat around town. It just shows to go you, once a tramp, always a tramp. That's our little Leanne.
I'm warning you, Grandpa. If you keep that up...
Well, what are you going to do? Throw a punch at me? Why? Because I'm telling the truth about your briar patch bimbo who's got a hooked into you?
Stop it.
Yeah, Kevin, why don't you take off and let us handle this?
No, actually, Dad, I would like it if you and Mom left. I've got some talking to do with Grandpa, alone. No, I'm not afraid of him, Dad. Besides, this is a talk that's been coming for a long, long time.
All right. Come on, honey.
I don't know what Mom said.
Save your breath if you're going to defend her to me. Right now, what I think about her is not very important.
Well, then what do you see as being very important?
Leanne is having a Buchanan baby. Now, here's what you are going to do. In public, you're going to treat her very nice. Everything's hunky-dory until that baby's born. Then you sue for custody, and you toss that floozy out on a well-upholstered rump.
You are some piece of work. You know that, Grandpa? Handing out advice on marriage.
Who else? Who's had all the experience?
Yeah, let's talk about your experience. You're what, about to lose wife number 6, isn't it? And from what I hear around town, you're about to hitch up with number 7. Some track record.
Hold on, we're talking about you and your floozy.
No, we're talking about family, Grandpa. Now, guess what? Leanne is my family, and it's up to me to work things out with her. And I sure don't need any advice from some womanizing old bully like you.
Sarah? Forget the kitchen.
What is it? I was just unpacking.
Where is it, honey? Sarah, where is the gun?
Bo, I can't let you take it to the police.
Oh, for the love of
No,
Mike.
please just forget about the gun, Bo. Just forget I ever found it, okay? No one needs to know about this except us, and we're back together. We're back in our home. Can't we just... Don't let them split us apart again, please.
Listen, I swear to you, listen to me. I swear to you, I will never let that happen. The only thing that could split us apart right now is if we tried to hide evidence from the police department.
You know, I don't trust the police, Bo. I don't trust anyone right now.
What, you saying you don't trust me?
No.
Come on, honey, listen, please. Let me help you, okay? Give me the gun before it's too late.
Forget something?
Bagels.
For great bacon equals.
So we showed them a thing or two.
No, wait. I thought the enemy was dug way in the whipped cream, waiting to counterattack.
No, they were back here right by the chocolate. No. You know you're right. You know this battle better than I do, and I fought it.
That's because we studied your tactics in officers' candidate school.
Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Look, if the war's over...
My son, man of the cloth, doesn't like to hear about my military exploits.
Not at all, Dad. I'd just rather eat whipped cream than fight it.
Excuse me, Sergeant Vega.
Oh, yes, Sparks, what's up?
Cassie Callison said you'd want this ASAP.
Thanks. And I'm going to need you to come with me on this.
I'll wait outside in the squad car.
Now, that would be your search warrant.
It sure is. Now I can follow through on my hunch and hopefully close the book on the Carlo Hesser murder.
Just wait a second now, Maggie. This hunch wouldn't have anything to do with Sarah Buchanan, would it?
What of it?
What of it? Why, she just look me in the eye and tell me you have an open mind about Sarah.
Oh, you're telling me I don't.
Well, I guess you wouldn't mind if I came along when you served the warrant.
Oh, yeah. Aye, Reverend.
Oh, well, I mean, unless you don't like someone looking over your shoulder.
Okay. Meet Cassie and me at Bo Buchanan's house at 3 p.m. sharp.
Aye, aye, Sergeant.
Right. And it was a pleasure to see you.
Pleasure was all mine. Leanne, we got some talking to do.
Hey. Leanne, you were being nice to her. She's in a family way.
All right, Wanda. I know which way she is. Come on over here. Sit down.
Okay, so what is this about?
Kevin, do you remember him? The young fool you bulldogged into marrying him.
Wanda, I heard your new commercial, honey, and
I have no intention of discussing my private life with you, Asa.
I warned you, Leanne. You hurt my grandson. I cut your heart out and feed it to my tropical fish. Well, you did, and I got hungry fish.
I don't know what you've heard, but
I heard you've been a little fast and loose. And it was up to me after the baby's born, I would have Kevin drop you like a bad habit.
I really don't think you'd be able to convince him to do that.
Oh, really? You were able to get him to say yes. I'll be able to get him to say hasta la vista, baby. And then what do you do, Leanne? You go back on the wrong side of the tracks where you belong.
leave her alone.
Stay out of
Asa.
this. This is Buchanan family business.
You talk to me
You
about
listen.
family? You don't even know the meaning of the word anymore.
You want to fight, Mr. B? You're going to have to duke it out with me first.
Hey, wait a minute. Now, that's unanimous here. Now, I happen to own this joint, and I reserve the right to refuse service to puffed-up bullies like you.
Wanda, give me a break.
The break I'm going to give you is your thick head if you don't get the hell out of here.
Females, you all deserve each other.
Fine, you get out of here and don't come back till you learn your manners.
Whew. Well, I guess we showed him, huh?
Think back, Addie. Back to when we were children. Can you do that? You, me, and Melinda. When you remember the old house? Do you remember us playing together? Addie, please try to remember. You were so talented. You and Melinda could play so beautifully. Mozart, Chopin, Schubert. And I would sit on the piano bench and watch you practice.
Oh, I'd watch your fingers, and I would dream that my hands could make those sounds. I wanted to be just like you, Addie. But then you'd stop practicing and push me off the bench and kick me and hit me and worse, Addie, much worse. Yes, it's all right. I know. I understand now. You didn't know what you were doing, but Addie, you did. You did those things. So please, try to remember. Try to know what happened. Addie, maybe then. I'm sorry, Addie. It's all right. It's all right. I know you can't help yourself. I know that, Addie. Please.
Hi. These days you can have a pizza delivered in 30 minutes.
Renee, I'm really sorry you had to be a part of this. I know you have enough to deal with Asa by yourself.
Right now, darling, the lawyers are doing our dealing for us, I'm sorry to say. I just want you to know that I am not going to let Asa bully you any longer. The next time he starts spreading lies about you, I'm going to stop him in his tracks.
Not all lies. I'm sorry. I find this really difficult to talk about. I haven't been able to talk about it with anybody except Jason because nobody understands.
Honey, I'm going to try. You can't let Asa get to you. I mean, it's not as if he's got some kind of information he can use against you. Does he?
Kevin found me with Jason upstairs. He was, kissing me. Renee, that's all it was. It was just a kiss, and look, I know this sounds like I'm trying to make excuses. I'm not trying to make excuses, and I wouldn't blame Kevin one bit if he wanted to take Asa's advice and dump me. But I swear to God that that kiss was not what he thought it was.
You know, they say the world is divided between the users and those who get used. And what I like about you is you are really not either of those.
So what am I? Probably shouldn't answer that.
You're someone who's strong, wants to try to do the right thing, and someone who cares and is sensitive when something goes wrong.
And for all that trying and all that caring, it's still not enough. Renee, I wanted so much to be a good wife and so much to be a good mother.
Darling, you can't be anything to anybody unless you're true to yourself. Believe me, I know.
I'm sorry. I know I'm not the only one with problems. Renee, look. Tell me how you are, okay?
Oh, darling, thanks for asking. I'm okay. Yes, I'm hurting. But at least I'm in control of my own life, my own future. And there's a lesson in that somewhere.
It is not that easy for me. I am pregnant, Renee. I'm going to have a baby.
I am not telling you what to do. But I am going to tell you this. If you should decide to go out on your own again without Kevin, you're going to find that you've got a lot more support than you thought. Friends that you never even dreamed of.
Was it like that for you?
I was terrified at the thought of leaving Ace. And then I thought, wait a minute. I had a life before I met him. I'm going to have a life after. As a matter of fact, between you and me, I'm thinking of taking over the Buchanan Palace Hotel.
Are you serious?
My lawyers think so. No, I'm going to go back out there and grab that big old wide world. And you can too, if that's your choice. All you have to do is figure out deep inside how you feel about Kevin, how you feel about Jason. And honey, once you know that truth, you'll know what you're going to do. But the one thing that you cannot do is go on living a lie.
I don't blame you, Addie. I want you to know that. Addie, maybe we can start all over again. Make a fresh start, all right?
Now, don't you worry. No, because I am never going to let anyone hurt you anymore. No, and I'm going to make sure that you get all the care and attention that you need, Eddie. Yes, you just have to trust me. Please, try and trust me. Eddie, please don't. No, you're going to hurt yourself. Eddie, no, please. Don't. Just calm down, Eddie, please. Calm down. Asa?
Guess again.
Vicky.
You don't mind if I come in, do you, Blair? I'm sure you can spare just a few moments for an old friend.
Vicky, I know how this must look to you.
Do you?
I tried to convince Asa to take me to my own place, but he can be so stubborn sometimes.
Oh, yes. Yes, Asa can be very stubborn. You're right about that. So I guess this was his doing. How are you feeling, by the way?
Sore. I'm afraid I'm not as good on horseback as I thought.
Oh, Blair, don't be so modest. You're good at anything you put your mind to. You had a very promising career at the Banner, didn't you? Remember that? Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for you, so you went on to the Intruder, and even that wasn't fulfilling enough for you. And now, here you are, in Asa's guest room. What is the target now?
Target? Vicky, please.
All right, I'll rephrase the question. Are you planning to destroy the entire Buchanan family the way you tried to ruin Dorian by wrecking the Intruder?
I use my hands to speak to the world. So when I have a wart, I can't hide them. But I can hide the wart and heal it with
You make it sound like I planned this accident just to get into this bed.
No, not this bed. The master bedroom. That's down the hall.
You're wrong about me, Vicky.
Isn't that strange? Everybody's always wrong about you. You know, when you first came to the Banner, we all thought you were bright and eager and honest. Bright and eager, yes. Honest, well, you can't call them all. I remember the first day you came into the city room. Somehow you managed to get Cord's attention. Of course, you never had much problem getting a man's attention, did you? And then before you knew it, he was recommending you to me.
Cord was a perfect gentleman and a great friend to me.
You do have a knack for cultivating friends, don't you, Blair? I guess I'm a notch on that belt. Do you remember all the stories you told me? How you said you admired my work so?
That was sincere, Vicky.
I think it was the editorials that I had written that particularly impressed you, as I recall. And you dreamed of exposing political corruption and corporate chicanery. Pulitzer Prize stuff.
I meant it.
Then, of course, in the bat of an eyelash, you went and accepted a job at Dorian's gossip rag. So much for the Pulitzer. And then, to repay Dorian for promoting you to editor-in-chief, you promptly brought her business to its knees. Now, you and I know perfectly well that Dorian Lord and I are hardly the best of friends. But to watch her newspaper being systematically destroyed by the person who she had promoted so rapidly. You have a novel way of showing your gratitude, Miss Daimler.
You don't understand.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
You don't understand, Vicky. No one does.
You know something? You are right. I don't understand. I don't understand how you can repay kindness with cruelty. How you reward friendship with betrayal. How you... Oh, my goodness, that is so good. That's so good. Tears. And they always work, don't they? Men can't resist them. Now, this isn't like you at all, Blair. You always have an answer for everything. Why the silence now?
The thing is, you don't know me.
You don't know the first thing about me.
Maggie, Cassie, wait a moment.
Hey, you wanted to be in on this, Reverend, but I'm going to have to ask you to back off and let us do our job.
Look, I've got a job to do, too. And as Sarah's minister and as her friend, I'm asking you, please, to have an open mind.
Bo, please, can't we just forget that I ever found this gun?
Oh, you know better than that?
Why? Somebody planted it. You agreed with that. So aren't we just playing right into their hands by giving it to the police?
Andrew, do you really think I'm being unfair, Sarah?
Oh, he thinks we both are.
I'm just asking you to put yourselves in Sarah's shoes. She's been so unnerved, so frightened by what's happened to her over the last year. I'm afraid she's going to get bullied into believing that she did something that I know in my soul she couldn't have done.
Reverend, you may know a lot about souls, okay? But you've got a lot to learn about homicide. Now, are you ready, Cass? Yes.
Bo, please, can we just sit down and talk about this, please?
Why are you getting nervous? Am I getting warmer now?
No.
Oh, honey, give it to me.
So that you can hand it over. I just can't. I'm sorry.
Sweetheart, this isn't going to help, okay? Give me the gun.
Why? You're going to give it to the police, Bo.
Yes, I have to.
And I have to do what I have to do, and if you're not going to help me get rid of it, then I'll get rid of it myself.
Anybody home? Sarah?
Oh.
Sarah?
Oh, boy.
Don't. Drop the gun, Sarah.
No, look, just relax, Sergeant, okay? This gun isn't even loaded. We're about to call Troy Nichols right now.
No, don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Sarah.
It's loaded. I did it myself.
No, for the love of God, don't do this.
Just stand back, please. Sarah, I don't know what to do. I mean it, Cassie.
Sarah, you're only going to make things worse.
They couldn't get much worse, Andrew.
Sarah, give me the gun.
Okay.
Just give me the...
Okay, Sarah, let's stay cool here. Nobody wants to upset you. We'll play things your way.
I don't want to play anymore, Sergeant Vega. I asked you to leave me alone, but you just kept hounding me and hounding me. And if you're going to treat me like a criminal or a killer, I might just have to act like one.
No. Sarah? Sergeant, look, she's bluffing. I swear, that gun isn't even loaded. She's terrified. No, listen, she's not... She's not dangerous. Cassie, you know it. What's wrong with you people? Sarah's innocent.